but he seems like he's off some type of drug or something. Just somebody to come and check on him. I don't think he needs an ambulance.
Get out!
He's trying to fight me and my employees, a couple of my other employees.
Hey, what's up out there? It's David Cravens with the Cop
and the
Con. We're back again here. We're doing these reaction videos, breaking them down, two different perspectives. My boy had how many years?
31.
Yeah, man, I'm proud of that, bro. You know, I had a whole life.
And you had how many years?
A lot of years of not good stuff in places. But hey, you know what? I'm reformed. We're down here with our brotherhood bond, breaking down these videos like no other two people can do. I promise that.
Who else would you rather break down these reaction videos than a cop?
And a con.
Well, break them down.
And we've been locked in this room filming these videos. We got our producer Jackson back there. He's probably doing something, I don't know.
Doing it up.
Doing stuff.
Doing. But yeah, video, one of these videos we broke down, and again, I get a chance to kind of look them over real quick. Dave doesn't.
No, I don't want to.
He doesn't like to, which I think is good. But you get this Con's perspective on some of these things. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah,
we
we had a little disagreement, not off camera, because he thinks I give it. Well, anyway.
No,
not a disagreement.
Listen, if a cop screws up, we've done it before. We'll call it out.
Yeah.
If the con screws up,
you always say, I say they got trauma.
Yeah, you got trauma. Yeah,
well, you never know what kind of
day. You never know what kind of day they had, what's going on in their life. Yeah, no.
I get it.
We get it. Let's go ahead and let's roll this one video. This is actually in Aurora, Colorado. That takes place out in a parking lot by the airport. I think it's like a used car parking lot. It's got some stuff that we might clip down just a little bit for timing, but this is a crazy video. Here we go.
All right, I ain't seeing it. Let's ride.
Tell me exactly what happened. So we have a guy that we've given a couple waters, and he's just sitting in the office, but he seems like he's off some type of drug or something.
So
and there's another lady in there that's working, and she's feeling uncomfortable.
Yeah, what do we got here, Dave?
So some guy's in their office. She said he seems like he's coming off drugs. We've been giving him water, so probably a guy that's not doing too good.
He's probably just not having a good day.
Evidently not.
Dave's good at that.
That's usually how it starts, bro.
Does any good story normally start out with,
I was sitting at home eating a salad?
Or I had a water? No.
Not in your life.
He needs an ambulance or just somebody to come out and check on him?
Just somebody to come and check on him. I don't think he needs an ambulance.
Okay,
no ambulance?
So no ambo.
Trying to get him to get off my lot. He's not talking. He's just
another guy.
Just another guy.
He's walking in and out of my office, trying to unlock people's car doors.
Okay, so this guy's on something.
So he's doing some radical.
He's on some good stuff.
Irrational, I should say. Radical. He's doing some irrational things.
Place the call to you guys already about a gentleman on my lot. He's trying to fight myself and a couple of my employees. They told me to call if anything changes with this gentleman.
I'm in the office, Christian.
Hold on, wait.
What?
What's he sound like?
So he's trying to fight with.
Let's play this one back.
Couldn't even hear this.
Can't understand him too well. So
sound like he's got peanut butter on the roof of his mouth.
Yeah. Let's play that one back.
Changes with this gentleman.
I'm in the office, Christian. So he's trying to fight with you now.
We love you, dispatchers, but that guy was.
They need to fire him. He needs to be in the file room.
Officer respond to a wide open parking lot.
Got the American flag up there, though.
Yeah, the American flag. Gotta love that.
212, I'll be making contact with this individual.
Is this the guy?
Okay, subject walking in the parking lot.
Okay.
Law enforcement officer.
So I think the offices are probably over there or something. Maybe
yeah, the office is somewhere around there. But we'll talk about this. A couple red flags here in just a sec.
Hey man, what's going on today?
Okay, normally, especially a police officer asks you, "Hey, what's going on today?" What would the normal reaction, even from a con?
In my normal life, first of all, as soon as I seen him pull in, I'd have been over that fence. But back in the day. But I'm saying now.
You ain't getting over that fence right now, buddy.
No, buddy, I can tell you, no, it all depends. We will have the fence jumping.
On.
We might have the fence jumping contest.
Hey, I don't jump over fences. I just pull your freaking pants down.
No, but when. Yeah, I ain't gonna join. I ain't jumping that fence anytime soon. I threw my back out last time I tried to climb one. But listen, when he says something, automatically, you know, out of respect and what's going on. Hey, I'd say, hey, how you doing, sir, or whatever. Hey, what's up, buddy, or whatever. You at least want to acknowledge him that the cop's talking to you,
right?
But he already knows he's not in the right mind. But. Your boy barefooted?
He does not. Yeah, he's barefooted. He's almost doing one of those things where I always ask, have you ever done that before, Dave? And of course, Dave's done it before.
What? I've done a lot.
You almost like the cop's there. You don't want him. If I don't look at him, he won't see me.
He won't know if I don't look over there.
Where are your shoes at?
Yeah, I've done it many times.
He's not looking at me.
Can you talk to me?
Well, look at his
Tell me
hair.
what's wrong?
No shoes in that hair.
What's going on today?
He's
you notice it all starts with some bad hair.
Yeah,
he's not in his right
This
mind.
reaction is obviously not normal.
He is not in his. He's not there. He's on drugs, bro.
It doesn't look good.
No.
Well, I don't know. Why are you back in this gate?
Did he say something to him?
Huh? Why don't you have any shoes on? Don't be messing with that.
Okay. No shoes.
No shoes.
Messing
not
around.
answering him. Not in his right mind.
Yeah.
It's
Don't be
evident.
messing with that. Quit.
He's talking to himself, it looks like.
Stop messing with that. Do you know how to listen to what I'm telling you to do?
Evidently not, buddy. I think at this point, I would already be having, if he hasn't, be calling back up and maybe easing back a little bit because this guy ain't with it, right?
Absolutely. And again, we talked about that in a previous video not long ago that you got no backup there.
Mm.
You see that this guy is very despondent.
Something's wrong.
He's not listening to your commands, and he's in the what do you call that? The fight or flight mode. And I think at this point,
his hair's in the fight or flight.
What's that?
His hair's in the fight or flight.
But he has got no place to run to. I mean, he's fenced in, so
there's a field.
Well, but where's he going to go in that field? Because I think the whole thing's gated.
Oh, it's all
eventually.
fenced in.
I mean,
okay.
You might be able to jump over it.
Buddy, I would run.
I don't know if you looked in the mirror.
I would jump on that green box, and I would jump over that fence. Like right now.
You've been watching some movies, man.
Man, listen.
Huh?
He's on some
Okay, you need
meth,
to leave.
acid. Whoa.
There we go.
He's smiling.
Okay. Hair again, but he's got some
Did
shit
you see
coming
him
down
smiling
on him right
though?
now. Yeah.
He's like, he thinks it's a game.
Yeah, we'll run it back here in just a second.
I'm gonna fucking shoot you, dude.
His pants are falling. Look at him.
Get back.
One of
All
them
right.
TJ Hooker sticks.
He brings
again.
that asp out, and like I said, you bring that thing out, you better know how to use it, or you're gonna get it shoved up your behind.
Well, he's not. He thinks this is a joke. This guy.
Yeah, he's in a different state.
He's in a different state.
Different
He's
state
in
of
a
mind. Different state of mind.
uniform.
I'm going to bring that back just a little bit because I think it's important to see that initial response.
I see another problem. He's a Broncos fan.
Yeah, that's true too. So yeah. So at this point, when he's kind of there we go, mucking around the thing.
Look at him.
And
Watch him.
in distance.
Okay, you need to leave.
Watch this stuff.
There we go.
See? Look, he's laughing.
Get back. I'm gonna fucking shoot you, dude.
He should have just.
Yeah,
He thinks that he's not in his right mind.
Get back.
There's the
The
app.
cop should have just took him down right then, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, look, when
Yeah.
he came like that, he should have just grabbed him and.
I know, Dave, but do you know how many police officers have never been in a fight before?
Well, evidently this
They
one.
went to the academy and they did that. Yeah, you stay.
Oh yeah, John had tried that on me after
and
the
the beast.
Freeze.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
come on, that didn't work.
That's a problem.
He should have dropped him though.
Now he knows
Where's-
he's in a world of shit.
Wait, what? How do you get over there? The cops backing up.
Yeah,
from him.
he's
oh,
and that's fine.
He just deployed taser.
Taser.
Taser ain't doing nothing. The boys on.
Now they're on the ground. Now they're on the ground. He's probably.
Is that the cop saying?
Trying to keep his weapon right now.
What are you doing?
Get off of me, man.
You're not in trouble.
You're not in trouble, sir.
You're not in trouble.
Please stop whooping me.
You're not in trouble, man.
Oh my gosh. This is sad that this
Step
cop's
up,
getting
step
whooped
it
like
up.
this. I mean, you know when you're on drugs,
Help
though.
me!
He's laughing.
Yeah, the
Like a
suspect
hyena.
is laughing. This officer right now is fighting for his life, and no backup. Don't hear anybody coming.
And this guy's not in his right mind.
And this guy's not in his right mind.
But there's a couple things he should have done. He should have did an arm swoop, took him down. Now he's tased him. The guy whooping him on the ground. He's saying, "Stop, man."
Well, I don't think he expected him to come at him like that.
He just came at him in the driveway.
No, I know, but the initial one.
Look,
they're fighting over. I think it's a
is that a gun?
magazine. Yeah, he's got a mag.
What you got?
He's got a
He's got a
mag.
magazine.
Huh? Get back.
He's
Get
laughing.
back.
He's still laughing.
Get on the
He don't know where he's at, bro. That kid don't know where he's at.
Yeah, but the problem is this
That
officer
he's violent.
This
I mean,
officer knows that if he has
if
to
he got
scrap
the gun,
with,
he don't know what.
Yeah, if he's
gonna
going to
get
scrap
whooped.
with him again, he's going to end up.
He's
probably
already
on the
been
other
whooped
side
twice
of it.
by him.
Get on the ground now.
Look at him, dude.
Get on the ground. I'm gonna shoot you if you do not get on
He
the
put
ground.
it to his head like he's on a phone, dude.
Get on the ground.
Again, he's trying to figure out what am I going to do next, and obviously the officers got him at this point.
Well, the kid's pants is
gunpoint.
falling down. He just fought. He just pulled his shorts up. Oh, he's coming at him. Oh, man, don't. Look, he don't know where he's dude. He don't know what he's doing, bro. That cop's got it. He's in trouble.
Well, he knows that if he has to deal with it again, he might not come out on you.
Well, if I was him, I would just post up and just be like, stay there, and hopefully backup gets it.
He's retreating a couple steps, but
This kids don't know what he's doing, bro. See?
Get on the ground now. Stop. Get back. I am gonna fucking shoot you, dude. Back up.
The kid, he don't. Oh no.
Get down. 212 shots fired.
I don't think he had to shoot him.
he's down. He's down.
He's popped, bro. Twice.
Double tap.
Stay down.
The kid, he was in his right mind, man. I don't think
Put your hands out.
he's fighting. See his
You
leg
can hear the
up.
sirens coming in now.
Yeah. See his leg, dude? He's hanging on. Right? Like he's hanging on. His legs was up. I can't see. See how his legs up?
He's dropping now.
He's going down.
He's dropping now.
He's gone, bro. He's out.
212
He's
shots
gone.
fired. I'm okay. Suspect is down. He got my magazines off my belt. We tussled on the ground for a while. I need fire hot. I need more cars here.
Calling for the cavalry at this point. And a lot of people will say, why aren't you going up to render first aid?
Yeah, I mean,
We don't think he has a gun based on what we
it would have
know
fell out of
from the
his
video.
shorts.
Yeah. So he's going up there.
because if he had a gun, he would have pulled it on him.
And you're by yourself. I wouldn't go up right now to render
wouldn't
first
go
aid.
up
No,
and
I
render
wouldn't.
first
I
aid?
wouldn't.
I'm okay. I got him
I'd
at
wait.
gunpoint
I'd
still.
wait it out.
Waiting for more cars.
I don't know.
I've seen. First off, what are you going to do? I mean, what are you going to do anyway? And secondly, you got to wait for the backup to get there. In my opinion.
I don't think he should have popped him like that, bro.
Well,
I mean, he was coming at him again, and he done whooped him. What if he'd have took the gun? The police officer could have lost his life.
Well,
I see it.
The problem is with this is the whole thing could have been prevented very easily with a little bit of, just a little bit of patience and waiting for some backup. a lot of officers feel that they can talk themselves out of, or talk the suspect out of doing what they're doing. You know?
Yeah, I mean, he didn't wake up this morning thinking, "Hey, I'm going to run in this guy and do this." But there's a couple things that could have happened versus him doing this. Like if he maybe was a little bit tougher when the dude came and he knew, he could have maybe slammed him, got him, took him down. But each time they did it, the suspect or the victim in this situation, manhandled him.
Yeah. Well, and the thing is, the tools that you were provided didn't work for him.
No.
The ASP, he brought that out again. You're going to get your butt whipped if you don't know how to use that. The taser, it deployed, didn't have an impact.
No, he's too hopped up.
Whether or not he missed it. And then he knew once he was on the ground that if he was going to get back in that scenario or that situation happening again, he would have lost. So he knew at that point, the next time he comes at me, I'm gonna have to shoot him.
I mean,
I
see what he was scared. That cop's scared.
We have subject factors, and we don't know this police officer. We don't know if this guy's ever been in any confrontation before.
He's never.
I mean, Aurora, Colorado is a busy place up there, but yeah, he got too many.
We don't fight in my neighborhood and too many bracelets on, man.
Yeah, but again, you know, this is one of those scenarios that training is always essential.
Listen, man, you can train all you want
well,
he should have just eased back. The dude wasn't listening, and he was just walking around. I mean, you know, long as there wasn't no people there, he could have maybe, hey, buddy, and maybe distance himself. But the guy was coming forward to him.
Yeah.
And if he'd have got the gun, he could have hurt
maybe here
the police officer himself, other people. So I get it.
Out with me.
Well, another thing too, though, is there really was no crime that we knew of that was committed. So a lot has to do with the call that comes in. We know that he was acting irrational, going into offices in and out. You could probably get him with a trespass at that point.
Yeah, you could have, and still you just get him off the property.
But you really don't have any forcible felon type
until he came
stuff.
at him.
Yeah,
you know.
And then obviously all rules are off there. And
that's just sad because that kid wasn't in his right mind, bro. You know what I mean? He was on some kind of mind-altering substance.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I know what you mean, Dave. No, hey, I'm with you.
Was the guy in his right mind?
No, the guy was totally.
Yeah. So that's somebody's son.
I mean,
that's probably been battling drug addiction, and now he's smiling, laughing, don't know where he's at, and his life's ended, man. You know.
Well, I can tell you that this police officer's life has changed too.
I can imagine.
And you know that this police officer
never be the same.
Didn't come into work
thinking he was going to have
ever
to
want anything like this happening.
No, and again, I don't know, man. He needed to toughen up a little bit because he was getting whooped.
Denver's getting in the secure part. He's coming up to me now. He's coming up now.
They're just now getting there. How long's this been?
Yeah,
10 minutes?
This is right outside of Denver. It's been good 5 minutes or so.
He must be in a very isolated or desolate place or something.
Keep that gate open for the fire truck.
What's that? What are they going to do?
He's no gun.
First thing the officer back up says he have a gun, which is a good call.
In case he's laying on it.
He had my taser at one point. No, he has no gun.
He's no longer with us. Still cuff him even though he's not moving?
Yeah, you got to cuff him up.
Just in case. I feel bad for the kid, man. I mean, I know the officer had to do what he had to do, but it's just a kid on drugs. Where he was shot?
Twice in the chest.
Well, I hate drugs.
Yeah, a little breakdown on that one, Dave.
That makes me sad, bro.
Yeah, that was a tough one to watch from many standpoints. Police officer's life has been impacted and affected for the rest of his life. Was proper protocol used and training? I think at the end, and you brought it out. He was scared and he knew he had to do something.
You know, I mean, it's easy to sit back and what do they call it? Armchair quarterback.
Yeah, Monday morning quarterback.
People do it to police officers every day.
Yeah.
I used to do it, especially when I was not a law-abiding citizen. I'd be like, this dude coming at me, I wasn't doing nothing. Well, yeah, when he ran my name and I looked violent, he was doing his job, right? So, you know, the guy came at him, he tased him, he manhandled him, he got away. What if he'd have got away with his gun the time he took the magazines?
Yeah.
That guy, the cop could have been
he would
on
been,
the other end.
Yeah,
the guy wasn't in his right mind, smiling, laughing. So the police officer, only thing I see, you know, like I said, is he pulled out the little thing at the beginning. That was stupid. He should have just kind of eased back from him. Hey, bro, everything's good. You want some water? You thirsty? He could have took that approach too, and then maybe kind of stayed back. Hey, man, I need some backup. Get him. Once he came at him and the dude started being crazy, and then he went in. I mean, he tried to deploy his taser. I think if he could have just rushed him at the beginning and body slammed him, the dude would have been. But at the end, the kid was scared. The police officer was scared, and he had to do what he had to do. The guy was coming at him again, man. It just makes me sad because knowing my life, I've made a lot of bad decisions on drugs that I wouldn't have did off of drugs. I mean, that I did while I was on drugs that I wouldn't have did, obviously, off of drugs. So it makes me sad that this is some kid that probably maybe not a bad guy when he was sober and he was struggling.
No, I got you.
And I see the police officer.
Yeah, and again, right from the very beginning, police officer pulls up, kind of put him in a little bit of a cage, fight-flight situation. I think the officer was very surprised when he came at him.
Yeah.
And then next thing you know, he's on the ground after, he tried the ASP and deployed the taser and, that type of thing. And those tools didn't work for him. So he knew, I think he probably in his mind knew that if he's comes back at me again, I got to
him or me.
Yeah.
I mean, I will say the police officer tried to go the least lethal as he could.
Right.
The little thing, what's the thing called?
That's an ASP.
They used to have SAPs.
Yeah, the ASP, SAP's big piece
I have a SAP with my ass.
Yeah. And we had the PR-24, Monadnock PR-25. That's an old, one of those old sticks.
So he tried to do that first. I mean, the dude was smiling. Then he tased him. And then, like you said, he was scared and he knew if he didn't, it was over with, bro.
Yeah,
so, I mean, to the police officer, toughen up, maybe.
Tragic all the way around.
Sad for the family. And the police officer, like you said, his life, he's probably got family and wife and kids. And
might not be in the profession anymore. Who knows?
Yeah.
But yeah, make sure to comment, like, share, do all these things. And again, these roller coaster rides, these reaction videos are for learning purposes, education, and just making sure we get the right perspective from our opinion.
And we make a lot of jokes, but we don't like to see anybody lose their life.
Impacted forever.
Yeah.
But listen, we are out.
Like, subscribe, share, take a ride with the cop in the car.